A blessed Friday to us. One bottom line of today's gospel reading, and inasmuch as also the first reading today, with a beautiful responsorial psalm, which is actually known as the De Profundis, from the depths or from the deep, is actually what we call radicality, or what it means to be radical. Well, first of all, the responsorial psalm, when it says, "From the depths of my heart, O Lord," or "From the deep I cry to you, O Lord," where is the root found? Because radix or radical means root. Actually, it comes from deep within. But then what is put in perspective as the first reading is telling about the justice of God, that is the very root of His kindness, mercy, love, forgiveness, compassion, generosity, and whatever you will call many things about His unfathomable love and salvation for us. Today's gospel reading speaks about radicalness or radicality. He actually, or Jesus in the Sermon of the Mount section, is making a commentary on the Ten Commandments or the Decalogue. He goes beyond the words, because it is not just, or beyond the action of killing, because according to what he says in today's gospel reading, "But I say to you," anger, no? Anger is practically taken into perspective how everything started with Cain and Abel. The jealousy that brought Cain to anger was the cause of murder. Actually, this is a very interesting template when we read this particular section of anger. Those who are angry will be liable to judgment. Because to be angry is already opening up to a higher and to an even more emotional and a rush of sometimes irrationality. No, that's why even to be angry, no, that's why we are being warned not to say to another, "Fool, no, buang ka, kanunay daghan da kitang madunggan ani diri, no?" Wala exemption ana. No, buang man itaw hanan ni. Bisan dili pa nato na isulti. But that is not what Jesus is trying to encourage. Because there is always some kind of a deeper perspective when we see a person. No, it goes beyond what we can see with our bare eyes. And that is part of the radicality. And the more radicalness is found here is when you are offering and then you recall that somebody has against you. You are not the one who has something against that person. No? Moingon din ta na, "Ay, gibangkong na. Ako mo'y nasadaan, ako pa'y mga pasaylo." No? Katong nakasala, mo'y mga pasaylo. Those who have committed sin or atraso against me, mo'y muduol na ko. But that's not the case. Because even if we are the ones aggrieved, we are the ones who are victims, we have to make the move in order to reconcile. And so this is what reconciliatory gestures are all about. It is going beyond what is the conventional, and that is radicality. Radicality is always an essence, an essential part of becoming a Christian. And as Christians, when we say we try to be radical in our understanding of the faith, should not be misunderstood as unsa may atong pagsabot og radical. So pakirong dagko. No? But we can do that if things are not anymore in their proper perspective. We have to go back to the roots. We have to go radical so that we will see the real essence of what it is according to the mind and according to the will of God, who cares and loves us all in His justice and in His mercy, as He is good forever and ever. Amen.